Okay, guys, I think I'm back. Not 100% sure, but I think I should be back right now. Yeah, hi Felix. Thank you very much for the information. Okay, so welcome back, guys. I'm sorry, I have no idea what that was. Like everything was telling me everything is fine. Like OBS said it's fine. YouTube said stream quality is good. I just hope that it won't happen again. Yeah, so okay, I just give it another few minutes here for YouTube to figure out that I restarted the stream here. And while we are watching the Jet 2 flight going out of Innsbruck here. So it seems as if the overlay is also working. So he's departing runway 08. Look at the sun. He's hovering. Rabatt, GMME ist Rabatt. Da war ich auch wann war ich da? Montag. Montag bin ich doch nach Rabatt geflogen. Bilbao nach Rabatt. Auch eine sehr schöne Destination hier im FS 2020. So I suggest we are waiting for him to depart and then we continue our preparation. So the official flight plan departure time is in 6 minutes anyway, so we're not really in a hurry as everything is set up. Ah, okay. Ja, also gefällt mir auch richtig gut da. Aber ich kann halt nicht jedes Mal dahin fliegen, das ist halt das Problem. So it seems as if he's waiting for something or someone, but I cannot see anything, so... Well, you know what I could do? Tune 122 800 and then go in. What is... Okay. And I still have... Okay, let's... 1215, okay. T-cars should be standby, by the way. Okay. He's still waiting. So I guess there is somewhere an aircraft landing or departing or whatever. Maybe a circling approach? Nope, nothing. Hi Benjaminus, welcome back. Oh. He might have gone around. Or he's coming from the west and he's flying a circling approach to runway 26. Oh yeah, okay, now Jet 2 is lining up. Runway 26. Runway 8, sorry. Oh, you can even see him turning on landing lights. That is amazing. And strobe lights. Okay. So, I think 5 minutes are over now. Should we watch him departing before we continue our flight, or shall I just continue right now? Okay. Then we watch him depart. Package holidays you can trust. Okay. So we're gonna depart runway 26, just because the departure is so nice. I've actually never flown the departure route I'm going to plan, Breno 3 Hotel, but it looks really interesting. I will show you in a second, like after this departure. Oh, auch sehr schön Neuseeland. Sehr, sehr schön. War ich längere Zeit schon nicht mehr. So, are you gonna depart or are you like driving back to England? He might overtake me now. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing. I cannot go faster, I'm sorry. And there he goes. And we're going back to our aircraft with the pinkish cabin here. That's a texture problem. Okay, okay. So now let me show you. Let me show you the departure. So we're going to depart Breno 3 Hotel. Weather is fine. Initial climb clearance is by ATC, as we can see down below here. Yeah, I thought so as well, Benjaminus. And so here we can see what we have to do, of course, in the map as well. Climb visually on the runway track to DME 1.2 Oscar Echo Victor, which is the localizer. Turn visually left, for example 160 knots, 25 degrees bank. Join Oscar Echo Juliet on a course of 065 to Oscar Echo Juliet, and then turn right to Innsbruck 180 degrees bearing to Breno. So that's gonna be very interesting, because I cannot set that up as departure route. We do not have it in the FMC for runway 26, so we're gonna do that manually. So first of all, I need to set 111.1 as nav1, and I should go for VOR or lock 1. So we have the distance now here, 0.4 nautical miles. We will fly until DME 1.2, and after that we're gonna make a visual left turn onto a heading of 065 inbound Oscar Echo Juliet. Is there a way? No, there is no way to do that. Okay. So, the problem I'm gonna have is to fly visually, manually, and then also change the frequency. So what I try to do is 109.7 as setting as a standby, and for the course I will set 065 already. How can I? Ah, course, okay. Because the course is not relevant for the departure, because I just need the distance, 1.2 dm, and then I will switch that into nav1 here, and then we can directly fly to Oscar Echo Juliet, and from there on we turn right towards Innsbruck NDB, which is, oh by the way, I don't even know how to select that here, to be honest. Oh, by the way, we can set V1, VR, and V2. So it is quite difficult. To select everything here. Okay, that's what I was looking for. So concerning the route, direct Brno, no, we're going to select Innsbruck first. Oh, sorry. INN. So we first go to Innsbruck. 420. Yeah, that's that one. Just so that we can turn on the autopilot, basically, because I have no idea how to select and display everything. So what we do next is, before starting engine's checklist, or no, what we even do first is safety light.
May I have your attention, please? At this time, please comply with the illuminated seat belt and no smoking signs. Thank you. May I have your attention, please?
Okay.
The captain
Oh.
has turned on the seatbelt sign.
Navigraph, go away.
Please fasten
Hey, come
your
on.
seatbelt and
Okay.
shoulder harness at this time. Thank you.
So, I hope the stream is still working and it's not breaking down again, but for the moment it looks good, so okay. Yeah, so everything is set up. We can now start the passenger briefing. We do a long briefing, if it works.
May I have your
Yeah,
attention,
okay.
please?
And while that,
Welcome
we're
aboard
doing the
Citation
checklist. So
CJ4
battery switch is on,
aircraft.
emergency exit light switch
Your flight crew will make every effort to
is
make your trip a pleasant one.
armed.
At this time,
Is it armed?
please refer
Yes,
to
it
the
is.
passenger briefing card located near your
Standby
seat
flight
for
display
important
switch is
safety-related
on.
information.
Avionics switch dispatch, we have it turned on already because we have connected. We are connected to the ground power.
Lights are illuminated and prohibited in the lavatory at all times. Aviation regulations
But still,
require
this is
passengers
by the way very
comply with
real.
no
It's
smoking
a
in
realistic
seatbelt
announcement from the
signs,
real world
as well as
CJ4.
flight crew instructions.
Parking brake is set.
For taxi, takeoff, and landing.
Wheel chocks
Please
not
ensure that
simulated.
your
Cabin
lap belt
door,
and
I
shoulder
think that
harness
is
are
done by
fastened,
someone else.
and all portable
Passenger
electronic
briefing
devices are
currently
turned off.
playing. Seatbelt
Tables,
signs,
luggage, and loose articles must be
seats and
stowed
belts
and
are
secured.
adjusted. Exterior
Seats
lights
must
are
be in
on.
the upright
ECUS is
and
checked. Looks
outboard
good.
position, and your
FMS
headrest
is set.
extended per instructions located near your
Climate
seat.
control selector is
To
off.
fasten your lap belt, place the
And
flat metal
checklist
pin
complete.
into the buckle. Pull
So
on the lap belt
we're
strap
gonna
to tighten
now
the lap belt.
start to push
fasten the
back.
shoulder harness, pull the shoulder harness strap across and in front of you.
Do you
and
want to
put the
request
metal pin
pushback?
on.
Let me see. Do I need pushback? Basically not. No. We can taxi out. No. Have a good trip.
The
Okay,
top
thank
portion
you.
of the buckle.
So
To
we
release
now
the shoulder
going to
harness,
start
undo
the
metal
engine. So
pin from the strap.
throttle is set to idle.
Because of the possibility of unexpected
Done.
turbulence,
Engine
please
starter
keep your
button.
lap belt securely fastened about you at all
Right
times
start.
while in your seat.
Engine run stop
In the
button.
event of cabin depressurization,
Run.
oxygen
And
masks
now
will
engine
automatically
2
drop
should
to
be
the
run up.
overhead compartment. Locate the nearest mask. Pull the mask down to the full length of the
Well, I'm not sure. It depends, I think, because this is like also like for private charter. So here in the simulator we cannot turn it off, while in the real world flight, real world aircraft, I'm sure they can turn that off. But yeah, here we cannot. But these announcements are also done in the real world. If you have, for example, a private charter flight, then they are played. definitely. So ITT check for rise. ITT is basically the temperature, it's rising, that's fine. ICAS check everything is green and normal. Opposite engine, start that.
May also be used as an emergency exit. To open the main entry door, first push in on the inner paddle located above
Check.
the inner handle.
Everything's going up. N2 is rising. IGN ignition.
90 degrees. Push the door open and lower the stairs to exit the
No, I didn't just turn it on again.
placard it near your seat.
Because OBS did an update,
Open the storage bag
and
place the
I don't know why, but it turned off all my overlays.
around your waist. Buckle and tighten the strap. For children, wrap the belt around a leg.
Okay, so opposite engine started up. External power will now be disconnected.
By pulling downward on both red tabs. If the life vest fails
Off.
to inflate, blow into the manual.
Electrical system is checked and checklist complete. So before taxi checklist, avionics switch is on, climate control selector is now on, normal. Turn on beacon lights, we will do that later on anyway. Passenger light safety button is on, trims are set and checked. Flight controls. Full up and down, left and right, and for the rudders it's fine as well. So flight controls are checked, speed brakes are up to 10. Flaps are set 0, we can now set them to 15 already. So are checked. Hydraulic pressure is set. Engine anti-air is not required, takeoff data is confirmed, avionics is set, autopilot engage disconnect. So we have to check if this is...
Autopilot.
It is working. Altimeter is not yet set actually. It's 1015. 10. So 1015 set. Altimeter is set and pressurization verified. Set ICAS checked. That's done, I hope. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of checklists to be done. Turn on taxi light. Brakes apply and hold. Release parking brake. Brake released. Nose wheel steering flight instruments checked and checklist completed. So let me see. Innsbruck traffic. November 360 Papa Kilo is at general aviation parking. Starting now taxiing for runway 26 departure. Breno 3 Hotel, Innsbruck traffic. Okay, and give some thrust. My has been updating for 1 hour and still 88. Okay, yeah, I've done it yesterday already. Because, yeah, we are going Breno 3 Hotel departure. I don't even know if there is a Breno 3 Juliet. Okay, so continue with the checklist. Icing protection system, rudder weighers, chat, seats, upright and outboard flaps are set. Speed brakes are... Oops, sorry. Speed brakes are 0%. Okay, I read it as on. Okay, trims are set for takeoff. Crew briefing is completed. Yeah, it is indeed right, beautiful. Okay, so TCAS, that's so difficult to taxi.
Traffic Air France 659, push and start engine and taxi holding point 126 behind traffic.
This is November 360 Papa Kilo. Can you just let us pass behind you in 10 seconds?
Also 659, I push and stop behind you, sir.
Thank you very much. There he is, the air friends over here. Okay, I need TCAS mode. TARA is now set. Radar, we can now set terrain radar. By the way, this aircraft has a working weather radar. Save battery, yeah, that's okay, it's not simulated. Ice protection settings is not simulated. Pitot static heat buttons, we have to turn that on before we depart. Hi David, welcome to the stream. Innsbruck traffic, November 360 Papa Kilo, holding point runway 26. Is the departure path clear? Then we will take line up for runway 26. Okay, it is clear. So pilot static heat on, exterior lights, strobe lights on, landing lights on. ICARS is checked, and before takeoff checklist complete. So as for the initial climb, we set flight level 130. For heading, we select 265. And then we line up runway 26. Yeah, they are using the standard Astobo working weather radar. But that's just a 2D bitmap file. Yeah, cockpit is kind of weird. That's right. Especially the CJ4. It took me a lot of time yesterday to figure out what we have to do here. And the problem...
Innsbruck traffic Air France 659, taxi holding point 26.
So, we set that. And then, let's see. I think everything should be set by now. We are now at the departure checklist, takeoff checklist. Let me see, Brino 3 Hotel. Okay, so we are flying heading of 272 until 1.2 DME, and then we switch over. Oh, by the way, standard and 109.7, 109.7 as standby frequency. And actually, let me do something else. Set a heading of 065 here. Innsbruck traffic, November 360 Papa Kilo, runway 26, Breno 3 Hotel departure. We are now taking off Innsbruck traffic. And full thrust.
Holding runway 26, right track runway 26, behind traffic.
And we're gonna depart. There we go, airborne. Gear up. So now we're flying until until 1.2 DME. Oh, we're already past that. Okay, so we turn left now. onto a heading of 065. Can we just switch to nav mode, please? Don't want to have the FMS. And it feels like a rocket, the thing. So heading on, flight level change on, autopilot on, alt on. Oh no, sorry. Flight level change. Okay. Yeah, over speed. Sorry. This is so weird. This aircraft gets into overspeed so easily, and I don't know why I cannot set VOR here. This is kind of weird. Normally, I should be able to select VOR by clicking nav. Okay. I'm idle thrust, by the way. Idle thrust currently. And we're now turning right onto Innsbruck. Okay, stop head tracking, it's annoying. I can't see which speed I select. There is no... I can turn the knob, but nothing is happening. That's kind of weird. Luckily we have the terrain radar here. Hi Cat, yeah, thank you very much. So, could I flight level change? Ah, there we go. Why is it on Mac? Okay, 290? No. Okay, 180. And now turn onto... So what is this black line here? Since the update, I have these weird lines over here. Okay, go for nav mode, and the aircraft should now turn. Flight level change goes up to 220. Cruise climb thrust set, and we can now set up. Can you please go for flight level change? I should be above this mountain already. Yeah, okay, come on. You know what? I'm just doing that manually. So there we go. Back to cruise. Turn left a little bit so we can pass this mountain here. I don't know why flight level change is not working. No idea. Okay, and we can go back to the routing. Autopilot on, nav. And we go up to flight level 290. altitude 290. Yeah, and now the sun is coming in as well. Very nice, beautiful. Let me see. So sorry guys, I wasn't able to read the chat. Oh, Duncan is there. Hi Duncan. Yes, we are flying. I hope you're still there. And what is your shoulder doing? Is it going to be better? I think Nav is on FMG, so that's like okay. I'm just reading up the chat. Hello Paula, welcome to the stream. Cat, I don't know. As always, have a look at the overlay on top of the screen, and then you can see my rough arrival time, and depends on how the aircraft is. We also going to fly back. Standard pressure, is there? No, it's just okay. Standard. Okay. So we're coming now onto Breno. Okay, and next waypoint should increase the speed now. Let's make it 250. Actually, what I was wondering about this aircraft, it doesn't fly really fast, to be honest. Let me continue to check this here. Landing gear up, flap 0, throttles climb, yaw damper is on. Is the yaw damper on? I have no idea how to see if it's on. Oh, I think so. Oh yeah, autopilot is engaged, and it's always on, I learned. Passenger lights button, I can turn off the seatbelt signs. Landing lights button can now be turned off as well. Pressurization altimeter set and cross-checked and completed. Wow, isn't that nice? Besides the pinkish cabin, of course. There we go, on our way to Cannes. I've never been there. I will turn back the time so we have daylight again. Actually, you know what we could do? We could try to do a morning flight. So let's just pretend we're flying in the morning. So from sunset, from sunset we're going to sunrise, and then we're going to land at Cannes in a beautiful morning. So we set the speed up 300 knots. Actually, the aircraft is quite fast for the moment. ATC coverage will be in 45. Oh, really? That would be great. I didn't check yet. I just noticed that there is no ATC in Innsbruck. Is there an event going on today at Cannes or at Nice? Ah, okay, I didn't know that. So let's turn on some lights here. And how can I'm still wondering how I can set this one from FMS back to VOR mode. Normally it's done via this button here, and you can see something is happening here, but Actually not much, to be honest. Oh, by the way, we can now turn on traffic and weather radar. Well, there are no clouds, so we will not have anything here. P position. So let's see if I can turn nav source. VOR1, VOR2, FMS1. Okay, I can do it via this menu here. Ah, FMS1, VOR2. Okay, so that's not what I wanted to do basically, but at least it is work. Oh, maybe it's because of the. No. Well, okay, we have the map over here, then we leave it as it is right here. Oh, congratulations, Benjaminus. And it is changing to Mac, actually. No, I don't want it to change to Mac. At least not now. Oh, have a look at that. It would be even better if I wouldn't have this pinkish cabin. Holy moly. This looks great, doesn't it? Okay, so, no, I won't do that. It's, I think it's not yet ready for, Sim Update 10. That's why we have the pinkish cabin once we zoom out. And what is also nice about this aircraft is that it's linked to Navigraph, so you can actually see the charts. Okay, especially for you. Here you go, pinkish cabin. You can actually see the charts. Let me see how is this working. So I go to chart, and then lower menu, and then I go for arrival, which is 40, and there we go. So this is where we come from, 40. Then we go to Viva, down here to Micro, at or above flight level 110, Otoki, and then at or above 4,000 by Inlof from where we start visual or whatever we gonna do. Yeah, it's a sort of bug, yeah. So here we are stopping at Inlof, and here is the airport. So we're gonna land runway 35, which is this runway here, and yeah, we're flying visually. I think let me check the weather, but that should be fine if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is fine. CAF okay. No need to worry about any weather. And then on the ground we're gonna land on runway 35 here. We're gonna vacate, well, maybe Alpha 3, most likely, somewhere behind here, and then we going to taxi down to the Tango apron here. Yep, that's right, and it's a freeway aircraft, so it's very nice done. Traffic behind, yeah, I noticed that. Actually, I was wondering who it is. Let me see if I can find out. It could be the Air France from Innsbruck to Paris, although he's flying a completely weird routing. And also he filed his flight plan wrong, because he's supposed to fly from Paris to Innsbruck and not from Innsbruck to Paris, actually. But yeah, anyway. So, yeah, that was basically our approach. As we're going to fly manually, that's not a big deal. Flaps are... Can you... Ah, okay. Yeah, flaps up. So everything is fine. Fuel 1.4 tons on board. I can check on the flight plan actually. Where is it? Flight plan Atput. At Atput, we should have 1,300, and we still have 1,400. I can check on the Lex page what if we have any. No, we have no restriction currently, and I'm not sure if this is simulated. So let me see. Boardie at or below flight level 170. So 170 or below. Okay, sorry. 17 or below. Yes, that looks better. Yeah, from me crew we have flight level at or above flight level 110, that's correct. And then we're gonna fly to Inlof, where we have 4,000 or above, exactly. Okay, so this is set. How can I go for perf in it? Okay, we're approaching flight level 290. VNAV climb. Transition altitude, well, it doesn't matter basically, but I change it anyway. Flight level cruising is 290. Transition level for the arrival is actually flight level, well, set by ATC. Well, I set it to okay. Okay, flight level 60, 250 below 10, and we are now approaching flight level 290. Approach path 3 degrees. Okay, keynote active. How can I get into the landing page? Takeoff. I want to go to the landing page here. Ah, perf. Okay, maybe here. Takeoff approach. There we go. I can even select. No, it's okay. Not possible. Not selectable. Wind is 190 at 6. Outside air temperature is 21 degrees. And the QNH is 1017. Okay, runway condition, of course, is dry. And there we have our VREV and our V approach. Anti-ice, of course, will be off. And landing factor, we'll just leave it as 1. Completed. So, now we can go here and select refs. We want to have VREV and V approach. And we don't need minimums here because we are flying, or we are planning to fly visually. Oh, nice. Japan, right? It's Tokyo. And what is Romeo Juliet Foxtrot uniform? Oh, pinkish cabin, hello. just looks so amazing with the fog down here. Ah, Nagasaki, okay. It's a little bit windy. Of course, this aircraft is just light, so every wind is kind of, well, shaking the aircraft more than any other bigger airliner, of course. So what I don't like about the business jets is that you, for example, if I want to switch from FMS to VOR, I always need to go like here and then turn that knob down there and then change and blah. And if you're manually flying and then also have to change things like this, it's very annoying. Oh, in the Honda Jet. Yeah, I thought about buying the Honda Jet as well, but I decided to go with the Freeware CJ4. For the Iveo Business Jet World Tour, which I've done before, I used the Cessna Citation Longitude, but this time, well, I decided to go for the CJ4, and I noticed that there is a good freeware, so I wanted to give it a try, and I have to admit, it is very nice. I'm not quite sure about the like landing physics, but we will find that out later on. Oh yeah, I know. Well, you don't have to buy the game for 120 euros. Although, yeah, if you're going via Game Pass, okay, that might be a problem then. Because I know that when you bought the game, like the default game, for I think 60 euros, then you can just upgrade to the Premium Deluxe version, so you don't have to spend like 60 for the basic version and then 120 again. But I'm not quite sure how it is with Game Pass. So there's some traffic going on around us. Actually, I could have climbed up to whatever flight level it was. I mean, I'm cruising on flight level 290 for like hours already. But yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't ever update or upgrade a game which is not mine for not even 10 euros, to be honest. Okay, well, you know, I bought the Premium Deluxe version just because I wasn't sure if maybe there will be some updates which are just available for Premium Deluxe, and luckily I was right. for example, on Flight Sim TO, there are updates for standard scenery, but you need a premium deluxe version for that. So that's why I went for this right from the beginning. And but I think like Game Pass is a good idea to figure out how the game will be. But I always suggest to buy the game if you like it, because there will be a point where you spend more money on Game Pass than you would have spent if you bought the game from the beginning. So, in my opinion, you should just go for Game Pass for like 1 or 2 months to decide whether you want to buy the game or not. And then I would buy it. And actually, I'm losing quite a lot of speed here, even though I was in cruise thrust here. Rudder trim. Oh, is this secondary elevation trim? Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My simulator froze. Oh no, come on, really? Yeah, that's right, Felix. Oh, okay. Phew! It is working again. I was just shocked for a second. I was just shocked for a second here. But still, there is no ATC coverage at the moment. Hope they are coming on soon, because... Oh, by the way, today we would have control over Morocco. What day is it? Friday. Yeah, currently we would have ATC from Bilbao down all the way down to Rabat. So I should have done the flight today. Ah, that's a pity. Well, Felix, I would suggest borrow the money from your father and then ask him to pay back the costs for Game Pass every month. Because if you spend the money for game, I mean, of course I don't know what else you're gonna play. Maybe you need the Game Pass anyway. But this way, the money you spend on Game Pass will actually never get you the game. If you borrow the money from your father and tell him to give him like 10 euros every month, or 20, or what a Game Pass costs, I don't know, then at least you have the game for yourself, you know? And if you can explain your father like that you actually spent money for nothing right now, because you will never ever own the game, then he might understand that and will borrow you the money. Because imagine, a year and a half, so what does it cost? 10 euros per month? Or is it more expensive? So you already spent like 180 euros per month, per 1.5 years. Yo, okay, I see. Yeah, okay, so that's a problem. I can understand. But still, I mean, right now you paid 180 euros already. And you still do not own the game. That's the problem I see. But of course, sometimes there is no other way to do it, but... Bye-bye, Benjaminus. Have a good flight. Thank you very much. So how can I, not this way at least. Where can I change the... no. Well, of course I could do with the... ah, okay. What is FMS text? Ah. Oh, can you turn it off? Okay. Now, I go for chat list. Nav source 1, overlays, map symbols. PPOS. Oh, by the way, we are approaching top of descent here. I pay for Game Pass. Only me is your VP left, but don't think it's because of you. I'm just here for the girl. Yeah, thank you very much, Alex. Is that I pay for Game Pass once a month or so rather than buying the game? Because I actually... okay, I see. Yeah, okay, I understand. Well, I've never been a Xbox player, so I didn't know that. There we go. This looks better right now. Okay, this is also weird. So I don't think there is ATC coming on. At least not at the correct moment. Yeah, sure. Don't worry, Felix. Yeah, that depends, Alex. I mean, I spend a lot of time playing Assassin's Creed on PlayStation. And it was an amazing time. It's an amazing series, basically. And yeah, maybe it would have been better on computer anyway, but, you know, for a computer you're always, like, sitting uncomfortably in front of it, and for PlayStation you can just go onto the couch or wherever you want to go. So sometimes, like, I prefer computer over... No, actually, I prefer console over computer. Except Flight Simulator. So, let's go for the approach checklist. I'm gonna do it right now because it looks quite long here. Landing data is confirmed. Crew briefing is complete. Is there actually a crew briefing? Landing, turbulence, seatbelt, passenger safety, oxygen mask deployment. Okay. Avionics, flight instruments checked, minimums set, fuel transfer selector off, it is off, exterior lights as required, ice protection system not required. Okay, so flaps 15 will be next on the approach checklist. Well, we can wait for that. Let's check another weather report. 19021, okay, it's the same. Actually, it's not the same, but there is nothing changed, basically. Oh, there, we have now a few clouds, but overall, it's still the same. Pinkish cabin. Okay, so now, as we're short of the top of descent, we can reset the altitude to flight level 110. And then I think we have to click, or we can click VNAV, and then it will be calculated for the descent. Why can you not forget that? I cannot even remember. Wasn't the aircraft in front of me Pobeda 906? Well, I can't even remember that. The only thing I don't know how to check is the pressurization. Maybe I can check that with the system here. No. Battery, oxygen. Okay, oxygen pressure. That should be it. Maybe. I think the aircraft loaded for a short time, yes, but it wasn't too long. Okay, VNAV alt, path. Let's see if he's starting the descent. Chime, in welchem Zusammenhang? Also normalerweise ist das so ein kurzes Ding. Oh, the voice was memory. Okay, I can't even remember, sorry. So we're reducing the thrust, but keep it close to the red line so we have max speed. And the aircraft is, by the way, descending. Very nice. And we can see we are descending on the profile here. Okay, yeah, sorry. Oh, this aircraft is on the same altitude as we are. Right here. We should get a traffic alert now. Basically. Well, now we are 1,000 feet below already. No, there is no auto thrust. Das ist eine gute Frage, Felix. Checkliste sagt Chime, normal. Also Chime ist normalerweise ein Ding, also so ein Dinggeräusch, was man benutzt, um der Cabin zum Beispiel ein Signal zu geben. Jetzt weiß ich natürlich nicht, wie HondaJet aussieht. Kann sein, dass das irgendwie auch ein Zeichen ist, was, wenn es an ist, eben leuchtet, und wenn es aus ist, dann ist es eben dunkel. Okay, gut. Ja, sorry, also ich kenne halt den HondaJet nicht. So, do we have any ATC online? Nope, nothing. Ja, genau, sowas in die Richtung, ja. Kann auch ein Warnknopf sein dann. Wobei halt Chime eigentlich eher wirklich so ein kurzes Ding ist. Das ist also eigentlich, klingt das eher nicht wie eine Warnung. Also würde ich jetzt so rein von der Übersetzung her sagen. Aber naja, wenn du es gefunden hast. ATC in 15. Well, we will be landed by then, but I think we will have ATC then for the departure. And we already have the coast here. What I'm wondering is, why don't we have any weather radar information? Anyway, so we can see here we will reach Amgel. Oh, by the way, Amgel we need to cross at 14,000 or above. I just noticed that. Yeah, and we can see the restriction is now 14,000. I have even payware for Cannes. Might surprise you, but I have payware. The fly design scenery. So let's see, we need to be flight level 170 or below at Bordy. And I think we can't even make that. Bordy in 3.4 miles. Why is there a preset VOR2? Well, I now know what preset means, but how can I change it? Bearing source? VOR1? VOR2? Config. Overlays. Baro set. Yeah, 1015. Well, that's of course. So if I click now FMS1, and I'll have VOR2. Yeah, preset is set to VOR2. But I don't know why. I don't know. Whatever. We just leave it as it is. By the way, we have delivery at Nice online. So I think they will be coming online as soon as I land it. The normal problem I have. Okay, so let me check about anti-ice. Where is the current outside air temperature? There we go. -9. So for anti-ice, do I have to take care about SAT or ISA temperature? Actually, no, not to Frankfurt. By the way, there is Nice Airport down here. Actually, not to Frankfurt. I was thinking about going back to Innsbruck, or we could go, like, because the wind is currently good, we could do a visual approach into runway 08, a circling approach. Or I was thinking about going to Linz, because Linz is also a great, well, business jet field. There's a really amazing freeware scenery, I have installed, and but I have never been there. Is it freeware? I can't even remember. I have it installed since the very beginning. I think it's freeware. And I've never been there, so I was thinking about going to Linz. Going to get a little bit too fast here. So at or above flight level 110 at Mikru, and then we continue down at or above 4000 at Inlof. And let's turn on anti-ice. I don't know if I need it because ISA is +9, but it's below. But both is below 12, so just use it, and that's it. I also have a scenery for Sion installed, or Sion. But this flight is very short, although I would have ATC for the moment. But this is a very short flight, and how late is it? So when I landed, it's 18 Zulu. Yeah, so I would like to go to Innsbruck or Linz, I think. So without auto throttle, it's really difficult. Come on. This one a little bit brighter and this one a little bit darker. Okay, there we go. Yeah, see, so then we're going to Linz. It's not a very nice approach. Well, it's a nice approach. It's not difficult. It's not special. It's just a normal approach there. But I just like it. Although it's a long time ago I've been to Linz lastly. So we can turn on the safety, the seat belts.
Attention, please. The captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. Please fasten your seatbelt and shoulder harness at this time.
Let me see, can I?
May I have your attention?
Okay, it's the same. Okay.
Has turned on the seatbelt sign. Please fasten your seatbelt.
Maybe, Felix, maybe. I had some problems with the simulator crashing. Since Sim Update 5, and I've never flown long haul since then. I have been online for a long time when I was flying offline in Norway. It was working, so it is quite possible that it might get a long haul stream, but I cannot tell you when. Maybe with 1,000 subscribers, maybe. So we're reducing the speed, and we're also going now onto heading, because this turn is quite sharp, and we will not make that, basically. So 250, we can go for flight level change. Give it some more thrust here. Okay, a little bit less. And landing lights. Oh well, we can pulse light. We can turn on the pulse light here. Pulse landing lights. Very nice. Very nice. Can you please just descend? Yeah, I know, but I'm not there at that day, unfortunately. It's a birthday party I've been from my father, and I will be there all day and all night, so there will be definitely no stream on the 22nd. It's really unfortunate, but yeah. So let me play the landing passenger safety.
May I have your attention, please? We will be landing shortly. Please turn off all portable electronic devices, so tables, secure luggage, and loose articles. Return your seat to the upright and outboard position. Extend your headrest, and fasten your lap belt and shoulder straps. After landing, please remain in your seat with your lap belt and shoulder harness securely fastened until the aircraft is come to a complete stop. Thank you.
Yeah, I know, Felix. I know. On the other hand, I'm quite happy, to be honest, because I think that a lot of, not all, but a lot of console gamers will not be able to simulate as it would be necessary for VATSIM. First of all, because the aircraft are not as detailed, but secondly, also because the controls are not as well, not as good as it should be. By the way, I was just thinking about doing a controller session one day on VATSIM. Not sure when, but we could do that as well. One day. There's absolutely no reason for us to fly that far out, but so be it. Yeah, now we have Inlof. And from Inlof will be a visual approach to runway 35. So we can now turn. Hi Zain, welcome to the stream. With or without the pink cabin? Yeah, that's what I mean, Felix. That's what I mean. Oh, by the way, now Nice is online. Completely. Like, approach, departure, another approach, final approach, tower, ground, delivery. There's a lot of controllers now online. But I don't think they will call me because I'm basically on the final approach here. I'm fine, Zain, thank you very much, and I hope you're doing fine as well. Yes, you are VIP today. Let me show him. There we go. I'm still not able to go back there. Very nice aircraft, yeah. Very nice. There is a display behind this wall. There is a display. Well, unfortunately I cannot show you, but there is indeed a display. I'm sorry. Oh, hi, welcome back, Benjaminus. Oh, that's a pity. Did you have to update the Navigraph IREC cycle, or did you upgrade PMDG? Because if so, it can take about 20 to 30 minutes for it to load. I don't think so. Let me see. Yeah, well, I cannot... Can I move it? No, I cannot move it from here. They're just fixed ones. Hello? Whatever it is. Hello, mister? I have another idea. Okay, let me see. Whoa. Why are you going so fast? Okay. So there we go. It's a little bit... It's not easy, but... Yeah, so here we go. We have the Citation 4 screen. I think this should be working in any way. I don't know how, but it should show us a map or something. Maybe you can do it from the cockpit. But I have no idea how it will be done. And also I should now prepare for the arrival here. So we're going back to versus mode. Don't need to descend that fast. Oh, I received a call from Nice final approach 12, what is it, 8.2. 128.2. There we go. Nice approach, very good evening. This is November 360 Papa Kilo. We are just passing in loft for visual approach only 35 at Cannes. Nice approach for November 360 Papa Kilo. Oh, I know. I might have a problem again because of the Nice approach, November 360 Papa Kilo radio check. Okay, let me quickly reconnect. Okay, we'll give it another try now.
Altitude.
Okay.
Bearings 9 Yankee Lima.
Now it's working.
Identify turn right, heading 250. Vectors are in the Alpha approach 04 right.
Nice approach, a very good evening. This is November 360 Papa Kilo. We are at 4,500 feet for a visual approach into runway 35 at Cannes.
Number 360 Papa Kilo, good evening, sir. Set squawk 1000.
Squawking 1000, November 360 Papa Kilo.
Number 360 Papa Kilo, so confirm that was for visual approach runway 35.
Affirm.
So number 360 Papa Kilo, turn right, heading 270, decent altitude 2,000 feet, QNH 1017.
Turning right, heading 270, descending 2000 and QNH 1017, November 360 Papa Kilo.
Bearings 9 Yankee Lima, decent altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1017.
Sun, 9 Yankee Lima, descending 5,000 feet, QNH 1017.
Flaps 15. And we can also set that in the checklist now. Passenger briefing is complete, seats are upright, seatbelts are set, passenger light safety button is on, both of them, yes. Pressurization checked and checklist complete. Before landing, okay, we will do that later on. I just have to take care now about basically everything here. And, okay. Are we flying heading 270? Yes, we are. Okay. Yeah, I had to restart the V-pilot here because of my sound problem. Go for terrain radar here.
Eurosun 9 Yankee Lima, at the moment we have 250 knots indicated.
Thank you, maintain speed 250 till advised.
Yeah, roger, Eurosun 9 Yankee Lima, we continue on speed 50.
Altitude.
Good day, 2 jet, this is 2 jet 64 Charlie, passing flight level 86, descending 70.
Jet 64 Charlie, good evening sir, speed 250 knots.
Speed 250 knots, 2 jet 64 Charlie.
Yankee Lima, turn right heading 270, decent altitude 4,000 feet.
So we're now at flaps 15.
Yankee Lima, right heading 270.
No, we were called to fly a heading of 270, what we are currently doing. Descending down to 2,000 feet and fly a heading of 270. Benjaminus, yeah, but if you haven't updated the aircraft, then it should be, I think it should be loading quite fast. This is the freeware CJ4. It's the working title CJ4 aircraft. Freeware for MSFS, and I downloaded it yesterday. So this is my very first flight. I just checked one YouTube video. By the way, I can turn off anti-ice again. I checked one YouTube video, and that was basically it.
364 Charlie, turn right heading 270, decent altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1017.
Jet 64 Charlie, turn right heading 270, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1017, confirm?
That is correct.
Thank you.
I'm just not sure why, like, everything is...
November 360 Papa Kilo, turn right heading 290.
Right, 290, November 360 Papa Kilo. I think I'm at 290. Can't even read that. Yes, I am.
Yankee Lima, reduce speed 220 knots.
Oh, 9 Yankee Lima, speed 220.
So the aircraft is somewhere back here. Well, it's a private jet for Lufthansa then.
Yankee Lima, decent altitude 3,000 feet.
Oh, 9 Yankee Lima, descend 3,000.
Get back on the throttle here. Throttle is very low at the moment, very low, not even 1/4 of the full range.
And Eurosun 9 Yankee Lima, direct to Beesbo, cleared RNP approach, runway 048.
There is an aircraft here.
9 Yankee Lima, proceeding back to Beesbo, and we are cleared for the RNP Alpha approach, runway 048.
Up here somewhere, but can't see it. Oh, and I was about to increase. I'm not even moving my head and the camera is shaking around.
and Eurosun 90 Yankee Lima speed 180 knots to maintain until Beesburg.
So what else do we need to do? Landing gear, flaps.
4 Charlie, decent altitude 4,000 feet.
No, that's not me. Flaps, speed brakes, 0% airspeed VREF. Oh, by the way, why is where is it? Refs menu, re-ref. So we should be able to see VREFs. Oh God, this is so. I don't know. It's totally washed out, totally unsharp here. And I don't want to go nav 2, VOR2. Well, I can leave it like that, whatever. I don't give it. Okay, let's leave it like this. Yeah, the traffic is for Nice.
Eurosun 90 Yankee Lima, contact tower 118.7, bye.
Eurosun 9 Yankee Lima, tower 118.7, bonsoir.
64 Charlie, reduce speed 220 knots.
Thank you very much, Felix. Enjoy your dinner, and well, there's not much flight left. Yes, I know, Zane. I know. Thank you. I just passed it.
Number 360 Papa Kilo, the field in your 2 o'clock, 14 miles, report in sight.
Yes, and by a second I will call field inside, November 360 Kilo. I think it's behind, it should be behind that ship over here, somewhere at least. We're fairly low.
64 Charlie, decent altitude 3,000 feet.
So I'm not quite sure, but it should be there somewhere. No, not this side. It should be back there. Okay, let me do something I cannot do in real life. Yeah, back there is the field at least. Yeah, okay. November 360 Papa Kilo, we have the field inside.
Number 360 Papa Kilo, thank you. You are cleared visual approach runway 35, number 1.
Clear visual approach runway 35, number 1, November 360 Papa Kilo.
64 Charlie, reduce speed 180 knots.
What do you mean, how much flight left? Are we still going to Linz? I wonder what... Yeah, we're going to Linz, but that sounded like the rest of this flight, you know?
Autopilot.
The thing is, also, I cannot turn off the flight director. I don't know why, but I cannot turn it off.
RMP approach runway 04. Confirm left.
Apologies, runway 04 right.
04 right, thank you.
Number 360 Papa Kilo, contact 130.825. I'll be handling CAN. Bye-bye.
130825 for November 360 Papa Kilo. Thank you very much and have a good day. Bye.
You too, bye.
130825. I don't even know which station I'm at. Nice departure. Nice, hello, this is November 360 Papa Kilo. We are on a visual approach runway 35 at Cannes.
Philadelphia 0 Papa Kilo, Nice departure, bonsoir monsieur, wind 0 degrees, 2 knots, runway 35, clear to land.
Clear land 35, November 360 Papa Kilo, thank you. So gear down. Could you gear down, thank you. Okay. Yeah, the water mirroring looks quite strange here with these clouds here, but overall, it's very nice. The approach itself is very nice. We are already at idle thrust here. Flaps 30 now, or 35 it is. Speed brakes are up. Throttles. Idle brakes after touchdown, okay. So we're clear to land, and Puppy says 2 white, 2 red.
500.
So this is the very first landing with this aircraft. Getting a little bit too low here. Also the speed's getting quite low. Okay. Wow, that runway is short. Well, it's better go a little bit lower. But the runway looks very short here. Idle. Okay, flare, flare, flare. Okay, and we're getting down. Brakes. Come back to the center line. And we're down. Okay, landing lights. Oh, I forgot to set landing lights. I still have the flashing lights. This checklist is weird because it's indeed a landing checklist. I mean, they show what you have to do while landing. Okay.
60 Papa Kilo, welcome to Canmandelieu. Continue right on Whiskey, taxi to General Aviation Apron, stand of your choice.
Right on Whiskey and General Aviation Parking Gate of Choice for November 360 Papa Kilo, thank you very much. So... now, transponder standby. Pilot heat off. Taxi lights on. Strobe lights off. I cannot, as I said, turn off the flight director. And we now go for the parking. Oh, yeah, and I can set the flaps up. Yeah, so where is it? Tell me where the apron is. So we're currently here. Taxiing here, November Echo, Grass, Alpha, Golf Mike, Control Tower, Tango apron. I have no idea where the business jet apron is. Oh, here we are. This is the business jet. So unfortunately we are already here, but we will have a look on the airport for the departure. Also, these trees are... I hate that. Okay, let's go over to here. We can turn off the taxi lights now. Can turn off terrain and weather radar. TCAS can be turned off as well. And let's just go here. I have no idea what is correct, but we're standing in the shadow, so it's not getting too hot outside. Okay. Parking brake is set. Is there another checklist? Okay. All engine go around. After landing, so speed brakes up, flaps up, pilot static heat off, ice protection is off, radar standby, exterior lights as required. Yeah, and that's it. That's it. After landing checklist completed. So we have completed our checklists. We can set avionics back to dispatch. And we can stop the engines. And we can stop the beacon lights, of course, as well. Go for mod set, ground power on, and that's it. What I'm gonna do now, first is I switch the frequency again. Oh no, this is also, so let's go to, well, whatever. No, 120.8 cross-site tuning airport. Okay, so that's basically done. Yes, that's what I wanted to do now. So take a camera tour. Oh, okay. Just need to turn up the drone speed. It's unfortunately I cannot open the door. Or let me check something. Can I open the door? Imperial ground power unit, height yoke navigraph. What? No, there is no door menu. Okay, so I cannot open the door, unfortunately. But so, okay, so we noticed the trees here are a little bit unrealistic already. But here we have a nice hangar. Also, some cars waiting here outside at the street. Some other business jets here. Some closed hangar. And then here we come to the main apron. Have a look here with the ship in the background. Also little chairs here. Okay, this is not simulated. Well, this is weird. There are some textures on the back here, which doesn't make sense at all. Maybe it's just placeholder or something. Is this no, it's not. No textures here as well. Well, no moving flags, and the trees also look okay, well, we're at the airport, not supposed to watch trees outside. France, Germany, Italy, Russia, Greetings to Alex, Great Britain, and of course the European Union. Some parking lot here. Well, the textures are not that good, to be honest. Looks like summer cafe on April. Yeah. Well, it's basically it's an VIP airport or business jet airport, so I think it's a lot. That looks. How does it? Okay, from the outside it looks better. Okay, from the outside it's indeed better. These are not simulated here, or not graphic. I mean, that's something I always say. I don't need it to have some stuff in here, because I will never use that anyway, because I'm at the airport and not outside. Hello. I bet these guys are brothers. Also, the left one is a little bit larger, like taller, but I bet they are brothers. Yeah, what I like about this airport is you have static aircraft, but it's actually not that much. On some other airports you have so much static traffic that it's impossible to find a parking spot. Here it is, well, not less, well, it is not less indeed, but there is still enough space. The apron ground textures doesn't look good either. I mean, the lines here are okay, but if you have a look here on the oil or whatever it is, it's not very high quality. Like, also, I'm not sure if this is real, but for what? Like, what do you do with this space here? What do you do with it? Nothing. Some tents or whatever it is. I mean, yeah, it's a nice airport. It's a very nice airport. If you can buy it during a sale, it's okay. It's not bad at all. I mean, it's not like high super quality, but it is okay. Very nice little airport here. And what I love is this ship here. This is something I really love. No, this is AI. The tucks are AI. Look, they are even parking here. I'm not sure if this is real. I don't think, like, this is more like a parking spot for aircrafts. But, well. Oh, even the helicopter is here. Even a helicopter is here. Very nice. Some emergency helicopter. Although the textures looks kind of weird, but yeah. No, but yeah, here you can see as well. But I'm not sure if this is just standard simulator, or if this is also part of the scenery. Yeah, see, it's for hillies, but well, why not? Just so, and then you have a parking lot, and the cars are not even parked there. So, as same for this one, I'm not sure if this is a part of the scenery, this parking lot, or not. If it's part of the scenery, it's not really good that cars are not parked into the spots. But I think it's not a part of the scenery. There's the same helicopter again. Yeah, but that's no problem. I mean, they use the same textures for it. And here is runway 35. So we're gonna taxi down here to the runway. Wow, it's so short. It is really so short. I mean, it was enough, as we could see, but it is really short. It is really, really short. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, overall the airport is nice. The approach is very nice with the terrain here surrounding the airport. Very nice. Yeah, I know. The second one is... Oh, have a look at that. But what I don't understand is that a lot of airport developers cannot deal with the trees. So here as well, I'm not sure if this is airport like add-on scenery or if this is just standard standard texture, and like here this part. I'm not sure if this is standard texture and the add-on airport just ignored this space here so we can see these standard textures, or if this is indeed add-on and it's just kind of bad. Or maybe I have to, I don't know, was there a CAN update for during the world update for France? I don't know. And here's our little aircraft with a pinkish cabin. Yeah, I will have a look for the landing rate. Didn't you see it on the stream? Wasn't it displayed on the stream there? Let me see. What does Volanta say? So Volanta said I had a landing rate of 86 feet per minute at 94 knots. Okay, well I have to restart the overlay. Or actually, let me see. Okay, there was the landing rate at least. Why is the landing rate disappearing again? Kind of weird. Okay. Overlay, open, okay. Oh. Yeah. Thank you very much, Alex. Okay, so, get back into the aircraft, and I think now it's time to set up our return flight to Linz. I mean, we could also go to... oh, we have even Innsbruck, Austria radar. Austria... What is it called? Vienna Center? Wien radar, okay, yeah. So... Simbrief. Now, from Cannes to Linz. Departure. Let's make it 19000. 1900. Call sign's the same. Extra fuel of 15 minutes. That's fine. Altitude auto. Well, we make it with step climbs this time. And then we go. Yes, I'm doing a second flight. The way you smashed the front shield, you mean the front wheel? Well, really, did I? I can't even remember that. So... okay. VATSIM flight planning is now working again. Or maybe it is not. Let me see. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, here we go. Remark. Process file flight plan. Okay, so at least the flight plan was filed. Let me see if I can fetch it from the server. Oh yes, I can. Oh, that's great. Just the remark section is wrong. Streaming. Okay. File the flight plan. By the way, flight level cruising altitude is now set to be 30,000. Well, okay, we just leave it at 30,000. Why not? And we could also climb up. Or should I? You know what? Altitude. Let's go to flight level 400. Would that be working, or am I too heavy for it? No, I'm not too heavy for that. So flight level 40,000. Generate the flight, yes. To be honest, I hope the lens will be better. I so much love Cannes Airport, but Syria. Yeah. So, next. Okay, file. Okay. And check. Yay! It is done. Okay. So, the flight plan is filed. We're going to fly from Cannes to Linz with alternate Austria, yeah. Alternate Vienna. Position in it. We just check and double check that we have everything right. Check altitude selected. We have nothing selected right now, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let me first turn that off, and off. Why is this still on? I have everything set off. Okay, generator's on. Okay, battery on, avionics dispatch, standby altimeter on, and now it is still the same. Okay, then we have to change that manually. So we're going from Cannes to Innsbruck. No, to Linz. Hey, welcome back, Felix. Alternate. I can't even remember. Was it simulated? I don't think so. No, it's not simulated. We're gonna depart from runway 35. Okay, cannot select that either. This is correct. Okay, so the first waypoint we're gonna use is Pigos. So this is gonna be the first waypoint. And after that we're gonna fly direct Alpha Bravo November. Should be north 44 here. Then we go Q985. To Maluk. And then we're going direct Rasta. And then we are going direct Nemal, and from there we're gonna fly the approach into Linz. So perf, let's see, we have 0 cargo but 539 payload. Oh yeah, I forgot, I have to check this one. But it should be the same, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 passengers, 77 kilos. And then we have 137 as cargo. That's correct. Concerning the fuel, I need 1,324. That's even less than we had before. I guess that the wind is different then. So 1324. So make it 1400. Okay. 1411. Can I? Oh no, I cannot check that. Change that. Why can I not change the sensed fuel? 1411. And this is, by the way, flight level 400. Ah, okay, now it changed. Okay, perfect. Yes, we're flying another flight, Felix. We're going to Linz. So we're going from... So change the overlay. Linz is in Austria. Takeoff. Departure, runway 35. And for the departure, so the first waypoint is, as I just said, Pigos, and there is no departure route to Pigos, although I have no idea where it is. And now we have the same problem as before. I cannot zoom out. How can I... Why can I not zoom out? That is so weird that I cannot zoom out here. Okay. No, I have a flight plan already. I'm just having a look for the departure because I don't know. You know what? We are connected to ground power anyway, so let's just use this one. Okay, great. Oh no, I have to use this one. So Pigos, okay, it's down here at 090 basically. So that would be the Basib 9 kilo departure. Okay, let me see. Okay, well, I have to check with ATC what our departure routing will be. Might be that there is nothing. That we get a radar vector departure or something like that. Emergency exit lights arm, avionics arm. Okay, this is set. We are connected to ground power. VNAV, transition altitude, transition altitude is 5,000. Flight level 400. Transition level for Austria is different. I think it's transition level at least 11, flight level 110. We'll change that. And we have that. For the takeoff, check the weather again. Varying with 03, 19 degrees. QNH is 1017 now. And wind is 000 at 3. Okay, next page. There we have our V speeds. Send them over. And then of course I want to have V1, V rotate, and V2 displayed. Hi Denzera, welcome to the stream. Meine Checkliste sagt bei Climb Checkliste Ultimate Set Standard. Was ist die Transition Altitude? Die Transition Altitude, die kriegst du raus über die Charts. In Amerika ist das immer 18.000. In anderen Ländern ist das unterschiedlich. Da musst du auf die Charts gucken. Das steht da immer drauf, auf den Departure Charts. What I think is weird is this check also... Oh, I can remember. It's this one here. So we will... Yeah, I don't know why this is set here, but I think it will be changed once we are for the set up for the departure. This is interesting. This is also not playing.
May I
Okay.
have your attention, please?
Okay.
At this time,
Kriege ich auf Xbox glaube ich nicht, Leute, aber danke schon mal.
seatbelt
Ja,
sign
da musst du mal googeln. Also auf der Xbox gibt's ja keine Charts so in dem Sinne. Musst du mal googeln. So, and we are basically ready to go. So, departure is officially planned in 10 minutes, so let me just have something to drink for a second. Okay. So. I still don't know why this is preset as VOR2. Yeah, this is okay. This should be only weather and terrain and traffic. These are the refs and barrel ref. So this is the ref menu. This is the change here. Okay. Okay, now we can switch between VOR1 and VOR2, but not for... Okay. So, and I have still preset VOR2. I don't want to have preset VOR2. There must be a knob to turn this preset, but I don't know. I know that here is a memory, but this is for, like, this is only for this one, for this display here. I have no idea. Yeah, it's just a system. I don't know how to change this preset here. This is really annoying because, of course, I want to have VOR1 and not VOR2 set as preset. I don't know. Die ist, also es kommt drauf an, was du für Charts hast. Die sind meistens auf den Departure Charts, also auf den SIDs. Und dann stehen die meistens oben drüber. Da ist so eine Tabelle mit verschiedenen Kästchen. Und da steht irgendwie relativ klein Trans Alt Doppelpunkt. Also so ist es zumindest bei den Jeppesen Charts. Okay, so we now go to Nice departure 130825. 130.825. I don't even know what this page here is. Tune that in, it is, and then we check in with the controller, and let's hope that the aircraft is working as I would like it to work. This departure, very good evening. This is November 360 Papa Kilo at Cannes Airport. We are ready to copy the IFR clearance to Linz.
November 360 Papa Kilo, Nice departure, bonsoir monsieur. Let me check your flight plan and I'll call you back.
Roger. So we're just waiting for the controller to call me back now. Oh, we can actually turn off the logo lights, we don't need them.
Papa Kilo, there's an issue with your flight plan. There's no standard instrument departure for Pigos. Do you want to refile, or should I try to coordinate nominally the directional departure for him?
I'm not quite sure. Can you advise us a departure route which would fit to our routing? Otherwise, we would also take a vector departure or whatever you prefer.
Papa Kilo, so since you're going towards Italy, I think the best is to find a route with which has the BASIP waypoint, so you can have a BASIP 9 kilo departure.
Okay, roger that. Stand by a second. I call you back for the clearance then.
Roger, thank you.
Yeah, I thought that the BASIP departure would be good, but the problem is that it seems to be a runway 17 departure only.
122.8, 69011,
I mean, basically for me it's no problem, but it's still kind of weird, is it? So then I would ABN, okay, so I could then delete Pigos. Okay, and I need to refile. This is something I don't understand about VATSIM. I mean, why do I have to refile my flight plan? No pilot in the real world could refile his flight plan from the plane, I think. November 360 Papa Kilo, we refiled our flight plan.
Still seeing the old one, sorry. Try disconnecting, direct connecting, usually it works.
Sorry, could you say again, please? You're very hard to understand at the moment.
Papa Kilo, apologies. I still have the old flight plan, so try disconnecting and reconnecting, it usually works.
Okay, roger. And And this is really annoying, this check altitude cell. And I also don't know how to return to the normal checklist part. Like, I can just start the checklist, but... Can I go... I can just scroll down and up, but... nice. Can't even restart my complete flight. I don't want to restart my complete flight.
November 360 Papa Kilo, thank you. It worked. Are you ready to copy your clearance?
We are ready to copy November 360 Papa Kilo.
November 360 Papa Kilo, you are cleared to destination via the BASIP 9er Kilo departure, runway 17, initial altitude 2000 feet, squawk 5611.
Roger, cleared the BASIP 9 Kilo departure out of runway 17. Initial climb is 2000 feet and squawk 5611. November 360 Papa Kilo. 2000 feet, that's...
November 36 Papa Kilo, correct. Report on different engine startup.
This is something... I mean 2000 feet in this aircraft. This is done basically after like 2 seconds. Actually.
Nice, départ, bonsoir monsieur, Air France 6237, remontez vers le niveau 130.
Air France 6237, Nice départ, bonsoir monsieur, identifié, Badod 7 Alpha.
We turn on the weather radar here on this screen. TIC is not really necessary. So squawk was 5611, we can set that in. What is the next page? Oh, it's the flight ID only, okay. Okay.
Air France 6237, tourne à droite, direct Orcac.
À droite, direct
So,
Orcac, Air France 6237.
okay, so basically we now fly on a runway heading just for a very short period before we turn left out to the Mediterranean Sea, and then we continue straight ahead to the waypoint. Nope. I cannot even change this to plan, can I?
France 6237, direct Amiro.
Ah, this is set to plan here.
Direct Amiro, Air France 6237.
But I can... I don't know how to step forward here. Okay, just... whatever. Hi Paula! Welcome back to the stream. Okay.
Nice departure, good evening, Condor 136.
Close that.
2200.
And then I think we're ready to go, so... start engine number 2.
Alpha 100 and direct to Uzano, Condor 1351.
I don't understand why it's still saying check old cell. I don't understand it. I mean, there must be something. Fuel management, perf unit VNAV, takeoff. No, we have the refs menu, so we have V1, we rotate V2. Engine 2 is running up. Starting engine 1. There we go. Yeah, so this needs to be reworked here. Beacon lights should have been turned on already. And this is still kind of weird here. This menu. Okay, engine number 2 is running up as well. So set flaps 15. Set to trim. Slightly nose down.
Marseille, contrôle 119,750 Air France 6237. Merci pour le service.
And I just have to check about the departure thrust setting, because we just climbed to 2,000 feet and
Sir, is that for Condor 1361?
this aircraft shoots like a rocket, so...
Okay, over to Unicom. Thank you so much, Condor 1361.
November 360 Papa Kilo is ready to taxi.
November 36 Papa Kilo 3H1017, taxi holding point runway 17 via Whiskey and Alpha 2.
Whiskey Alpha 2, runway 17, QNH 1017, November 360 Papa Kilo.
Departure, good evening. Lufthansa cargo 54.
So,
3,300 feet.
via Whiskey and Alpha 2. Okay. So basically, we're already there. We're taxiing out here, and then here, and there we are. That's where we basically landed as well.
May I have your attention, please?
Okay.
We'll be taking off.
Park brake released.
Turn off all portable electronic devices, stow tables, secure luggage, and loose articles.
And start taxiing.
To the upright and outboard position.
We can turn on the taxi lights.
Fasten your lap belt and shoulder harness. Thank you.
It's almost a little more than 1.5 hours, I think. Yeah, I know. The scenery is not too good. It's okay, but it's better, way better than standard. So... and we're ready for departure. So...
November 360 Papa Kilo from Alpha 2, wind calm, runway 17, clear for takeoff.
clear for takeoff, runway 17, November 360 Papa Kilo. Squawk mode Charlie. Lights are all on. Oh well, logo lights are on as well, but we don't really need that anyway. Static. No, come on. I'll line up. Well, then you will see me landing as well.
Unicom for Lufthansa cargo 5427. Have a nice day.
And now I really have to take care about my speed and the climb rate and stuff, because I will like shoot up as a rocket. So I will do. As soon as I'm airborne, I will reduce my climb. Will reduce to climb thrust, because otherwise it's gonna be too fast. So start the timer. Takeoff thrust set. V1 and rotate. Airborne, positive rate, gear up.
Sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Okay,
Don't
autopilot on, versus on, reduce speed, nav. November 360 Papa Kilos airborne.
November 360 Papa Kilo identified, basic 9 kilo departure, maintain 2000 feet, due to traffic, expect climb clearance in up to 10 minutes.
Okay, maintaining 2000 and continuing the basic 9 kilo departure, November 360 Papa Kilo.
Brigade 2676, à droite, direct Barceau.
À droite, tir direct Barceau, Brigade 616.
So we can increase the speed a little bit. Okay, flap 0. And reduce the speed again. So, is there really some traffic going on? I mean, we're a business jet. We can be on cruising altitude in like, I don't know.
Good evening, Eurowing 5047, passing 3000 feet.
So, how do you turn off the HUD in cockpit mode? I think it's glitched, yeah, because normally there is no HUD in the cockpit mode. I think, at least I've never seen that before.
Left direct Ozano, Eurowing 5047.
Brigade 2676, contactez Marseille Control 119 décimal 750, bon vol, au revoir.
On contacte Marseille Control 119 décimal 750, passez une bonne soirée, au revoir.
November 360 Papa Kilo, direct Ozano.
Direct Ozano, November 360 Papa Kilo. I've never seen that before, Felix. Sorry. I've never seen a HUD in the cockpit. Oh, come on, please clear us higher.
November 360 Papa Kilo, due to a go around at Nice Airport, I have to keep you at this altitude for at least 20 miles.
Confirm we stay at 2000 for 20 miles for November 360 Papa Kilo. I mean, what is the problem?
Sorry about that. Repeat that, please.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask about the instructions. I didn't understand completely. So you confirm 2000 for another 20 miles.
November 36 Papa Kilo, yes, I affirm exactly. Yeah, it's not an instruction, it's just an information. There was a go around at Nice Airport, which is just on your left, so I have to maintain you at this altitude so we can pass in front of you. So sorry about that. And you're going to keep that a bit slower for now.
Yeah, okay, thanks for the information. Just for your information, I'm a quite light business jet, so I can climb with about 3,000 to 4,000 feet per minute. So if you find a little space for me, then I can just shoot through.
Yes, I know the Citation is a rocket ship, but really the space is just way too close, so for your safety I have to maintain you. Should be 2 more minutes maximum.
Yeah, don't worry, don't worry.
5047, total time on Unicom 122.8, have a lovely flight, so bye-bye.
122.8, you're in South 047, bye-bye.
There's a lot of traffic coming on. I mean, I'm just a little pilot. I don't really know what's going on. I mean, of course I have my TCAS, but if the controller says that there is something going on, then I'll just keep it at 2000. I mean, we can see here there's a lot of traffic going on at the moment, and so there's one directly behind me. So, oh, there he is at 3000, and then there is another one I just saw up here 10,000 feet above. So I don't see anything else, but climbing level 100, November 360 Papa Kilo. So we go for flight level change. And okay. And now climbing with 5,000 feet per minute. Oh, moin Jonas. Sorry, hab dich gar nicht gesehen. Ich hoffe, du bist noch da. Willkommen zum Stream. Und ja, leider. No, I haven't. Is there a video out there? And standard pressure.
680 Papa Kilo, steady for the 86 million, so further climb on Unicom 122.8. Have a lovely flight, bye-bye.
Over to Unicorn 122.8. Thank you very much for the ETC and have a good evening. Bye-bye. November 360 Papa Kilo. Over in Unicom. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but it's on my... Okay. Sorry, konnte nicht hören, was los. Ja, sorry, ich habe gar nicht gesehen, dass du überhaupt was gesagt hast. Ja, ich habe deine Nachricht gar nicht gesehen. Ja, nee, es liegt an der Szenerie halt leider. Ist leider so. Geht leider nicht anders. Finde ich auch ein bisschen schade, dass die das nicht hinkriegen, da wenigstens die Bäume mal wegzumachen, aber naja. Also kann ich leider nichts dafür. I would have loved to, Cat, but unfortunately I'm too old to become a pilot. By the way, we will soon be overflying Genoa. Very nice here. And did I set it to... Well, I could even set it to takeoff thrust, or... Well, no, let's go to climb thrust. Why not? Let's just leave it at climb thrust. Checklist. Can we set off? Upper menu. Upper menu off. Lower menu. PPOS. Although I still don't know how to change the range here. Yeah, that's right, Felix. But, well, there are a lot of beautiful countries to fly over, but because of the Alps, Switzerland and Austria are very nice. But as you can see down below, this is, I don't even know which city, Riva Ligure, down here, also looks very nice. So, basically, every country has its own beautiful landscape. So, yeah. There is a button here, I just don't know what it is. Oh, it might be your bumper. LNAV. Flight level change. 280. Okay. Yeah, this aircraft is kind of nice to fly, but it's... I don't know, it's still a little bit weird. Like, for example... where is my engine? Oh. Ah, there it is. Mountain airs are always nice to fly with. Me and a friend flew through Argentina prop planes and it was amazing. The early mornings were some of the most beautiful things. Yes, I can imagine. Also, the flight from, like, or with the, what is it called? Over the Rocky Mountains are also very, very nice. Yeah, hello Paola for the third time. Welcome to the stream again. Yes, I know. I'm really looking forward to that. Although, as beautiful as Canada is, I'm not flying there very often because, like, all the, how to say, kind of major airports are so far apart that you need to, like 2 hours or so to fly there. So I turned on the weather radar, but unfortunately it's nothing showing on. Yeah, I mean, the good thing is that in November, I think, there will be the freeware update of the sim with all the aircraft. Like the DC-3, for example. I'm really looking forward to that. And once the DC-3 is out, I want to fly a lot of, or what means a lot of, I want to fly Buffalo Airways in Canada with the DC-3. But, yeah, of course, for that, first of all, the DC-3 has to come out, obviously. Why is it changing to Mac again? I don't want it to be changed to Mac. Now, I mean, like, you know, for example, if you're gonna fly like the shortest flights, I know. For example, if you want to go to Vancouver, then the only flights within 1 hour, I mean, don't take Seattle, because Seattle is just a 20-minute hop, if 20 minutes at all. But it's Calgary. Edmonton is already above 1 hour. Kelowna, which is 30 minutes or 40 minutes. And then you might have maybe Portland, which is also 1 hour or maybe 1 hour 20 or so. But then all other airports are like 2 hours of flight time. So you always need a lot of time to do such flights. And as I don't have that much time, and I don't always want to fly from Calgary to Vancouver, Vancouver, Calgary, Calgary, Vancouver and stuff, I'm not doing it. And of course, then you have Montreal and Toronto. But it's the same basically. From Toronto, or from Montreal, you're gonna fly to the New York area, Philadelphia, Washington, New York, maybe Boston, and that's it. So the area basically is always the same. By the way, we are now passing Genova down here. It's also a very, very nice little airport. Definitely need to go there again with the Mad Dog. Alitalia Mad Dog into Genoa is very nice. Down there is the airport. Hi Farees, welcome back. Yeah, exactly. That's why I said I'm looking forward to the DC-3, because the DC-3 is slow. But You can fly into a lot of like airstrips and cargo flights and stuff in northern Canada and stuff like that. And this is something I'm really looking forward to. I mean, I don't actually want to do a lot of streams with the DC-3, but there will definitely be a few. And it's kind of windy up here. Oh yeah, because we're already over the first parts of the Alps. Genoa in the Genoa, or whatever it is pronounced. Oh, hello. Yeah. And I think that maybe flight level 400 was even a little bit too high, actually, because there is already a descent point here. So here we can see some information also from the FMC. Linz is 311 nautical miles away, 40 minutes. And we have 514 kilograms on board when we land with a gross weight of 5.9. It's prepared for Canada cargo flight since it's... Yeah, it's like that, yeah. I'm not even sure. I really thought the little aircraft can climb faster, because we're not very heavy today. Just trying to find out what the normal climb speed is. But so normally we should even... Oh, we're not even above flight level 290. Okay, so okay, Mach 0.66 is climb speed. Okay, that's why we were not climbing. Hi Marius, welcome to the stream. Oh, that must be amazing, flight level 430. We will soon be at flight level 400 with the pinkish cockpit. So, okay, at least I got the speed. I want to compromise to play even if it... I never thought that there is an upload limitation for pictures to Discord. Didn't even know that. Okay, let me have a look here. I need to go for the approach now. Just to be sure that everything will be set correctly. We're already in range for Salzburg. Linz 050 at 4. 050 at 4, so we're gonna expect runway 08 for the arrival. ILS 08, and we're gonna fly the Nemal 1 kilo arrival. And then we have different transitions. Let me see. Different transitions here. So we have Linz, Litzi. Litzi is over here, Linz is over here. And we have Piton and Arasa. I don't even know where they are. That's weird. So we have Linz. Well, I have no idea, so I just take Litzi transition. Execute. Perf, approach. So, okay, wind is 050 at 4. OIT is 10. And QNH is 1017. And then we have our approach speed of 109 knots. We have CAF OK, no clouds, so we don't need anti-ice. And there we have our top of descent, behind Maluk. Pilot static heat is on, anti-ice is off, we don't need it anymore, even with clouds. Cropping is a lifesaver. Yeah, that's true. Let me see. You can even see the horizon there, or the like that it's round. The horizon is bowed down there. It's great. Such a great simulation. Yeah, and I should have checked earlier about the speed. cruising speed at flight level 400 is Mach 0.73. Okay, there we go. Oh, this looks amazing. This is really amazing, Felix. So, and we're approaching our flight level 400 finally. Alt's captured. And now we increase the climb, the thrust to. Actually, let me go to cruise. Select cruise. 90%. And I have to check the speed. I think it's going down again. So let's go back to climb here. But the second pick is what it's about. So if you, yeah, exactly, Felix. You're absolutely right. Thank you, Faris. Thank you. I don't want to crash actually. Down here is what is it? I don't know. Here is some air bases, I think. And on the left side is Milan. Somewhere. Oh no, we just passed it already. Back there is Milan somewhere. So I'm happy that I climbed up to flight level 400 because 290, what we had before, was quite slow actually. Quite low, not quite slow. Do I have ATC still online? Yes, currently I still have. And Wien radar basically starts past Marluk. So we will contact Wien short before Marluk. And then oh, never mind, he's offline. No, he's not. 132.6. 132.6. 132.600. Set in the recall. There we go. Yeah, that's right, Alex. Do you think you do some, like, I don't know, community streams on the in-game servers at some point, so like flying around with people? I'm not sure, Felix. I'm not sure, because basically I like flying as real as it gets, and I know that community flying always ends up in kind of, you know, it's just for fun. So I'm not sure if I want to do that, and also maybe at some point in the future I might do it if there are enough people joining, so that you can indeed have a community stream. Because it's, you know, if there are just two pilots basically, it's not really worth it. Yeah, and that's right, that's right. Multiplayer is nice if you're going to fly general aviation aircraft. That's right. And but nevertheless, I'm always open and very happy if people want to fly with me at Vatzim. So for whoever is listening now or later on, if you're playing on or simulating on Vatzim, you're always welcome to join me flying. No matter how many people there are. I mean, my dream would be to have a community of I don't know how many people, but so that you can make a community flight on Vatzim. So you can depart from whatever destination with about, I don't know, 20 people, 50 people, whatever. And that would be really amazing. And I need to check the... yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Nemal, and then you have Araza, and then you have Muffin again. So basically after Nemal we're going to Araza. Ah, okay. So basically we are going ILS-08, Nemal 1 kilo, and then we're going from Araza. So, and now after Nemal we're going direct Akaza, Araza, and after Araza, as we're flying the transition, this is kind of hard because there... Ah! Never mind. It's basically the Araza 1 Charlie then. So, Whiskey Lima 812, yes. Okay. Execute. Ah, okay, I see. Okay, perfect. Got it. Araza needs to be at 8,000 or above. That is correct. Then we have 5,000 or above, 4,000 or above, all the way down to Litzy. And then we also have a restriction of 230 knots. So what I want to try, I'm not sure if this is working, but I could set a speed alt limitation of 230 below 5,000. Let's see if key not active. Okay, let's check this. Ah, this is working. Okay, we try it like this. Not sure though if this is working, but oh, maybe we have to do it like this. Not for the climb. Yeah, I did it for the climb. Not that if it is necessary to do that right now, but anyway, so approach. Check the weather again. And we should be in range now for Linz 80s, shouldn't we? No, we are not. Not yet. Well, Linz is also a, well, kind of normal airport. It's not a business jet airport like Cannes, for example. But there are also a lot of business jets flying there, and yeah. So there are a lot of flights going for a like a holiday vacation. But yeah, basically, I mean, I'm not very familiar with the airport there, but I know it's a nice airport. I know that there are some business jets going, and yeah, that's why I'm going to fly there. I mean, the surroundings around Linz, it's not in the mountains, so it's basically kind of flat. Which might surprise you if you know, expect to land in northern Austria. For example, Salzburg is very close, but Salzburg is surrounded by high mountains. What we also expect if you expect to land at North Austria, but Linz, yeah, as I said, is completely different. And yeah. So I'm going to switch over to...
That's my fault, 451.
Venerada already. I can create a roadmap for Business Jet European too if you're interested in doing so. Yeah, for example, Alex, that sounds good. That's why I started the Business Jet World Tour on Iveo. As I said last time, we're currently at Abu Dhabi, I think. And we continued down to Africa, I think. Not sure though. And we started in Europe, and I think the very first departure airport was Stockholm Bromma Airport. And I can't remember where we went then, but one of the airports, for example, was Donegal. Donegal is in northern Ireland, and there is even a standard freeway scenery from Azobo. And it was a very amazing airport. I really loved to approach there. Also with the weather up there, it was amazing. And I was totally surprised that there are such nice airports. And for example, one other airport was Southampton, also very, very nice airport, and also a standard scenery from Azobo. So that's always very nice if you experience like new airport, discover new airports. Yes, there is an Iveo world tour. You can check out the videos on my channel. I think I have a special playlist for it, Business Jet World Tour, and we're currently at Abu Dhabi, and the next flight takes about 2 or 3 hours, I think. And I didn't do it because back at when I arrived at Abu Dhabi, that was a time when my simulator crashed after like 2 or 3 hours. So I wasn't able to continue the tour. But yeah, currently we're at Abu Dhabi, and well, the tour is still open. Well, if you have the data, you can do it. Why not? If you have the data and you want to do it, you have time for it, feel free to do it. Yeah, I know that. I started a tour with a friend as well, but the problem for us was to find time to fly the route. Because when he had time, I hadn't time, and the other way round. So I mean, yeah, of course, Alex, it depends on the airports, of course, but overall, of course I would fly it. I cannot promise that I will fly it in, like, you know, one row, so that I start, like, I don't know, I start someday and then every flight I do will be the business jet tour. But, maybe I should increase the speed a little bit. But overall, of course, over the time, for example, we could say every first, I don't know, every first Friday in the month is a business jet tour leg or whatever. I mean, could be done. Oh, look at the fog. This is so greatly done. Even these smooth transitions here. The mountains here over the clouds, or through the clouds. I so love Flight Simulator 2020, sorry. Quick question, is flight level 430 to flight? Could be, that depends on the distance, of course. it could be okay.
November 3040 Golf, turn right heading 290 to intercept.
Okay, I will look into details. Maybe I will be able to figure something out. I said I will be. Yeah, of course. Europe only is also good because I started a world tour several times on my own, like back in the days I was flying to FS2004. But the problem was that that I've never finished it, and Europe tour is actually something like you can finish. You know, it's not that you need like 60 lakhs or so, or even if you have 60 lakhs, you have at least short flights.
Brewster 125 in radar, good evening. You are cleared to Innsbruck. Verify Alpha departure on B33. Initially climb 10,000.
4.6 nautical mile. Well, that is not possible. I think you might have to hold then.
Feedback correct, start of approved, not push required, call for taxi. Ryanair 451, identified 3900, continue, climb flight level 120.
120, Ryanair 451.
Keep it 691, nothing further, monitor Unicom, bye-bye.
Nah, I don't. Oh, you mean? Oh, you was talking to Felix. Yeah, that's right. But on the other hand, I don't think helicopters will be able to fly at flight level 430.
I'll capture a mouse 30 to the Gulf.
After 304 to the Gulf, continue approach, wind calm, runway 26.
Continue approach, mouse 30 to the Gulf.
We're going to fly Mach 0.77. That's a little bit fast here. 25 miles inbound Maluk. Was there ever once a cockpit in the plane, or what do you mean, Fareez? Of course, there's always a cockpit in the plane. So, typical cruise speed, 200 Mach 0.73. Okay. Will went from Europe towards South of Africa, then to South America, went through Mexico, went through every state of the US, went through Canada and southeast of Russia at the port. Oh really? So we were close to finishing it. That was indeed quite nice. I mean, my flights, when I started a world tour of any kind, like most of the time it was VFR of course, it took me from something Northern Europe like Great Britain or Germany down to Spain mostly, and that's it. In radar, that was November 360 Papa Kilo. We are 8 miles inbound Maluk.
November 360 Papa Kilo, in radar 7400, identified.
Speaking of World Tour, we organized VATSIM event called Pandemic Week. Huh? Who did that? You? What? I can't remember it.
Number 360 Papa Kilo, any preferred approach? I left 08 at the user
we're fine for the others. November 360 Papa Kilo.
Number 360 Papa Kilo, present position, direct Litzy, report ready for descent.
Direct Litzy, and we will report ready for descent to November 360 Papa Kilo. Direct Litzy, I think that will be ready for descent right now already.
Lufthansa 872, wind radar silver, identified climb 290, present position, direct MEDEC, correction, direct master.
Yeah, we already have
Present position, direct
descent.
master, Lufthansa 872 heavy.
And November 360 Papa Kilo, we are ready for descent at the present moment.
November 360 Papa Kilo, descent flight level 250.
Down 250, November 360 Papa Kilo. Let's go for flight level change here. And reduce the thrust so can descend even faster here, because otherwise we won't make it.
Going Unicom 122.8.
Okay, was there a pandemic back when you were ATC? Can't remember any pandemic before the like real pandemic before Corona.
Clear to land runway 26 mass 3040 Golf Villa Airport.
60 Bravo, Unicom flying monitor, Unicom Emirates landing, goodbye.
Lufthansa 25 Lima at flight level 18 climbing 240, direct Amadi.
Lufthansa 25 Lima, wind radar service identified, climb flight level 300.
Climb flight level 300, Lufthansa 25 Lima.
Sorry, Unicom side over 60 Bravo, thank you.
So I think the general aviation parking is down in the thousands, but so if I have a look at the charts now, so as you can see here, here is the general aviation parking area, I think, and here is the terminal area, but we're gonna take a position up here somewhere. I'm not quite sure actually, Felix. Well, the METAR you can always get, no matter of the distance. If you mean the METAR in the menu of the flight simulator, then I cannot tell you when this will be. But if you plan your route in flight simulator, then it should be always possible to request the METAR for the approach airport. But what you can do is you can type in the chat here, you can type !METAR and then the ICAO code. Like for example, ! METAR and then Romeo Juliet Tango Tango.
Climbing level 290 cleared.
This is 110.5.
Get a lower cruise altitude.
Lufthansa 872, of course. Any requested level?
Localizers 110.55.
It will work flight level 230. Lufthansa 872.
Lufthansa 872, of course. Climb flight level 230.
Climb flight level 230.
Course will be 083. I cannot set the course because... Oh, aircraft's turning, I don't want to do that.
Over to Unicom, Center 42 Papa, good evening.
So go for heading mode, then switch to VOR and set...
Over to Unicom and sorry about the movement, Ryanair 451, bye-bye.
No problem at all. Sorry if it came over a bit harsh.
So 083, go back to FMS, go back to NAV. So if I read that right, altimeter is 2980. That is right, yes, 2980 is the altimeter setting. And actually the weather is really bad at the moment. So, decision height is 200 or decision altitude 1178. So we will have the approach VREF, and we set the radio altimeter of 200. And then we set here direct LITC, execute. There we go. Yeah, I didn't receive any message of you, Alex. Did you have a link included? Because links, I think, are blocked. So we're basically now flying direct LITC, and then from there on we will catch up the ILS. No, do you know the board game name Pandemic? We adapted rules for... No, I don't know it. I don't know it. Okay. Did you know that several flights are forbidden in VATSIM? So every flight into Ukraine at the moment, or into Russia, flying with any military call sign, with UNO call sign, with AVAX aircrafts or something like this, all is forbidden.
Altitude.
You will be disconnected. Or maybe it was Iveo, not VATSIM. I can't remember which one. So I would like to continue the descent here, actually.
Expect red vector to CUDA. Correction, actually expect element after direct CUDA.
I have to reduce the speed because we're way too high. Sorry, say again for November 360 Papa Kilo. Descending 130 November 360 Papa Kilo.
Green Control, good evening. Adria 901 with you, flight level 330 inbound Zekken.
Adria 901, wind level 725, when ready descent flight level 170, cross Zekken, flight level 240 below.
So we just turn on the seatbelts again.
Flight level 240 below, and if possible, I begin to descend now to flight level 170, Adria 901.
Of course.
So descent flight level 170, Adria 901.
Mr. 125 would you like to climb higher? I need you level 130 of the...
So I think it's good to land to low...
So I need you higher.
Too high, I think it's good to land to low it down. What?
Taken the requested level?
Well, no, if you approach, then it's not good if you're too high, of course. Because you need to be as low as... Like, you need to be basically on the path, because if you descend too fast at the very end, then you will be too fast for the approach. That sounds kind of weird here, indeed. All is like Alex. Sorry, it's forbidden to fly with United Nations call signs, military call signs, or aircraft and kind of that. I can't remember if it was Wetsum or Aveo, maybe both. Can't remember exactly. There is an aircraft down here, 10,000 feet below. Okay, this is absolutely no factor.
25 Lima, expect Amadi flight level 130.
Amadi flight level 120, Lufthansa 25 Lima.
And you can see already we're leaving the mountains behind us very soon, and then we just have flat area around us. So seatbelt signs are on the right, yes.
Descent flight level 170, tail reach master.
Do I have? Oh yeah, there is a UTC time, okay. And we are exactly 1 hour in the air right now. I don't understand, for you, sorry. So we have 1 hour in the air at the moment, and we have another, I don't know, 10 minutes to land.
Descent flight level 170, Lufthansa 25 Lima.
I just hope that the overlay is now working with the landing altitude, landing thing. But I will anyway tell you after the flight what it was. Yeah, but then Felix, you were faster than what you expected. Because I remember when I departed in Cannes, you said that you have 2 hours something, and I just have 1.5 hours. Not even 1.5. I'm already just past 1 hour. So you were, either you or me was quite fast. No, either me was quite slow or you was quite fast. I hope that the controller clears me.
872 direct whiskey whiskey 671 ILS 16.
Okay.
Lufthansa 872B.
Lufthansa 872 heavy, go ahead.
Lufthansa 872 direct whiskey whiskey 671 ILS 16.
We are leveling off at flight level 130 again.
Whiskey Whiskey 71, ILS runway 16, Lufthansa 872.
But we received the ILS now.
Adrian 901, monitor Unicom 128, go ahead.
122 decimal 8, thank you very much, good evening, Adrian 901.
November 360 Papa Kilo for further descent.
November 630 Papa Kilo descent 5000 QNH 1017.
Down 5,000 QNH 1017, November 360 Papa Kilo. Okay. Yeah, that's right, Alex.
Number 630 Papa Kilo descent 3000, clear the left to the right. Number 360 Papa Kilo descent 3000, clear the left 08.
Descending 3000, cleared ILS 08, November 360 Papa Kilo, sorry, and thanks.
Lima, descent flight level 1.
Come on.
Descent flight level 120, Lufthansa 25 Lima.
And we use the speed brakes here to get down even faster. Landing lights on, or actually make it...
134, 675 Lufthansa 872, have a good one.
Wow, descending with 5,400 feet. Okay, speed brakes up again. Is that... Oh yeah, but realistically, it's not... Oh no, forget about it. It's completely going up. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I know, Alex. So, if obvious, I don't speak Russian. So please stick to English. Or German. Yeah, I'm now descending with 2,000 feet as well. Climb restriction is 4,000 at Itzy. Let me see. Okay, I can clear that. So, Alex, this is the area of Linz. Very nice area, but no mountains. Almost. So, do I have to change manually here? I think so. Is there? Where's the approach button? Is there an approach button? Oh yeah, there. Approach localizer 1 is armed and it's green, so we're catching the approach. I need to take down the speed brakes because otherwise we...
Direct Delta Mike 438, Lufthansa 25 Lima.
Lufthansa 25 Lima, contact München, Bob 239, vorbei.
Contact München 123, Decimal 9er. Danke für den Service, Servus.
So localizer is captured. There's the runway.
MS7 Whiskey Tango, nothing for the monitor, Unicom, bye bye.
Monitor Unicom, Contact Whiskey Tango, danke für Service, ciao.
Autopilot.
So we turn off the autopilot.
Lufthansa 25 Lima again. We don't have the direct point to Delta Mike. Do you have another one?
Confirm Delta Mike 438. Waypoint for ILS 26 right.
Get down. Sorry guys, I'm landing right now. I will check the chat later. The gear is down, is it? Yes it is. Oh nice. Flaps 15. Speed brake is up. So it's a pity that I cannot turn off the flight director here. I'm idle thrust all the way down. We're at idle thrust and still not really decreasing speed. Still above the glide. Now we're catching the glide and speed is coming coming down, flaps 35, and we got now the glide slope. I'm still on idle thrust. Getting off to the right here a little.
Minimums.
Going to land. Idle thrust. Get the nose up a little. Yeah, okay. Clear land 08 November 360 Papa Kilo. We were just about to maybe go around. Or maybe we would have forgotten the landing clearance as well.
I am so sorry.
No problem. Okay. We're just rolling out. There is the taxiway. This is the general aviation parking here. On the other side, I will have a look over that. Taxi lights on. Whoops.
This is a controlled airspace. I've been online for 2 hours. Please never taxi onto a runway without making sure that there is ATC online.
Delta 985 literally checked 15 minutes ago, it was not online.
15 minutes ago.
From our internet taxi.
Okay, TRA off. Strobe lights off.
I've been online for 2 hours without any interruption. All the other pilots have managed to call me, but you.
Tickets off, terrain radar off.
Lufthansa 985, ready to copy clearance. Lufthansa 985, cleared Frankfurt, Moxie 3 Hotel, runway 26, initially 160, squawk 1000, QNH 101.
So is there an ATC Linz? I don't think so. No, there is not.
Lufthansa 985, fleet back correct. Are you ready to copy? Lufthansa 985,
Ah yeah, flaps up.
Welcome to stand 33 via Victor.
Stand 33 via Victor, November 360 Papa Kilo, thank you.
Lufthansa 985, the wind
So where is stand 33 via Victor? Down here to the back here to the left, and then stand 33 is the second to the right, and then the first to the left.
Radar, guten Abend, Jungs. 2 Mike Kilo, flight level 340, inbound Aachen.
Lufthansa 2 Mike Kilo, radar level 340, identified direct Amadi.
So, hi Tyro. Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, you were a little bit late.
3000 feet, QNH 1017.
So, first one to the left, now second one to the right, and then first one to the left.
Direct cleared localizer west run. Correction cleared, localizer DMA west approach.
After MM, direct Kudak, cleared localizer DMA west approach.
So, the approach was quite funny. I actually forgot that I don't have a landing clearance, so we should have gone around. But yeah. So second to the right, taxi light off. second to the right here, and then the first to the left, which is blocked by a... No, it's not blocked. Okay, great.
Lufthansa 985, negative radar contact, squawk mode Charlie.
Oh, Charlie 985.
Lufthansa 985, identified 4400.
And that's it. Park, brake, set. Okay, welcome to Linz, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had a nice flight. Is there a passenger? No, there's just the landing part and the oxygen mask deployment message. Okay, so engine 1 and 2 stop. Oops, stop. Avionics switch to dispatch. Lights off, pilot heat off, seatbelt and safety lights off. And there we go. Very nice little aircraft. So, okay, now guys, let me see what you wrote in the chat here first. I was always wondered what are these signals between front windows show. Okay, have a good landing, Felix. Alex, I was always wondered what are these signals between front... Oh, this one. This one, you mean? This one here? I will tell you the landing rate. Give me a second. Landing rate was 160 feet per minute at 94 knots. So the landing speed was or the touchdown speed was exactly the same as it was in Cannes. Just landing rate 160. But well, it's okay as well. It's not that bad. I should have tried the inbuilt. They have now a replay mode. Why is it off? I always have to turn it on at the settings. But there is now an inbuilt replay mode. I think it was one like a stone at the end. Yeah, that was because I didn't have the clearance, and shortly before touchdown he started talking to me, and that was, yeah, you know. No, I'm already departed. Like, this is the second flight, Tyro. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. No, there was no birds died ferries. Yes, we will do a tour around the airport, Alex.
Good morning. Good morning, wind brother.
Nah, it's okay, 160 feet per minute. It is okay, don't complain. So, now, have a look at the airport. So over here is the terminal. By the way, this is freeware, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's freeware. Airport Linz, General Aviation. Oh, hello. I see the cars are more or less parked on the spots where they should be. Or, yeah, at least more or less. Well, it's kind of realistic. Like this guy, for example, is not, and this as well. And this is just a little bit, they crashed here, but it's better than in Cannes, isn't it? And we have the tower over here. Hey, I cannot go into the tower. I cannot go into the tower, I'm sorry. Oh, then you have some cars here, some... Oh, have a look at these pallets. Very nice. Very little detail, very nice. Blue Danube Airport Lens. So even the textures are better. I'm quite sure that there is... maybe I have to deactivate some kind of standard scenery there. Another wood here. Oh, back here. Have a look. A Citation CJ4. See, that's what I mean, Alex. There are some VIP stuff, some VIP aircrafts here. So this is really a nice airport here. DHL, Air Cargo Center, ACS Logistics. Very, very nice details here. All these wooden box. Okay, they are hovering above the ground, but still. A very nice detail. This is very old containers here. Sky tanking. So fuel stuff here. Really nice little details. Faris, of course, if you want to support me, you can do so with PayPal when you click on the Streamlabs link in the description. Streamlabs.com/GermanFlightSimmer. There you can donate via PayPal, or you can also click on the Buy Me a Coffee link, where you can also support me. But if you don't want to spend money, then you are always, of course, welcome by supporting me with thumbs up the videos, and I think that you're doing that. So this is all the support I really need and want. And for everything else, as I said, you can use one of the 2 links down in the description. Yeah, that's right, Alex. That is right. Yeah, of course, there is some cargo traffic here as well. I cannot tell much about that, but there is, definitely. Let me see. Let me check something. Disconnect from the network here first. Don't need to have this. Okay. Okay, didn't find something. So, also the details of who made this, and this is just like 3D fraction stuff and looks like animation stuff. I really like this scenery, and again, even the grass looks nice. Again, this is freeware. This is freeware from Flight Sim TO. And for freeware, it's a really nice. Good thing we didn't taxi over here, right? Seems to be military area. But for freeware, it is really nice. All these cars, all these little details on the other side of the airport with the wooden blankets and stuff like that. Hello. So this is definitely the military area over here. Although I'm wondering why they have some bombs down here without any security or so, but yeah. So that's the airport. You can see there are a lot of areas. Like we have the military area over here, and we have some kind of logistics over here. We have business jet and other logistics over here. We have the main terminal over here, and then we have something back here as well, where I just gonna go at. No, I didn't know that, Tyro. Are they indeed? I've never heard that. Do you know if they're parked at Munich or Frankfurt? Do you know that? Very nice. Taxa Logistics. That's really nice. I mean, again, I can't say it often enough. It's freeware. It's not like you need to pay thousands of euros or hundreds of euros. Not even tenth of euros. Yeah, I know they are parked in Spain, but I mean, when they reactivating them, are they going to base Munich or Frankfurt? So here we go, back to our pinkish aircraft. I need to download another livery. This one is quite nice, but I don't like the pinkish glow there. Yeah, and again, this is also a freeware aircraft. Very nice details here as well for a freeware aircraft, of course. It's really nice, flyable. Really nice flight dynamics. I don't know if it's real, but it's at least it's nice to fly. Not comparable to some other freeware aircrafts, which I won't mention right now. So yeah. Ah, Munich. Okay. Also A340-600. Well, this is really great news. I really love this aircraft. Okay, guys. So that was it for today. I won't be here tomorrow. I will be busy, but the next flight is planned for Sunday, which is the VATSIM event flying into Lisbon. By the way, I didn't get any reply for my question concerning the real-world time, because the real-world flight is different to what they published on the website about landing time. So they published landing time 1740 UTC, while the actual flight is landing at 1650 already. So yeah, I don't really know. I think I'm going to fly the relops flight from the website, so I'm gonna land at 1740. But yeah. Okay, guys, thank you very much for being here. Thank you for watching my stream today, for supporting me. If you haven't done so, please remember to give this video a thumbs up. That will help me a lot, and YouTube will easily rank my video more up. Also, if you haven't done so, you can watch my video I uploaded on Wednesday, my cockpit video from landing into Moscow. And yeah, so that was it for today. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great weekend, and I hope to see you on Sunday. Okay, Felix, good to know. Thank you. I hope to see you guys on Sunday. As I said, landing time will be 1740. Departure will be then at around 1640, 1610, something around 16 Zulu. But I will plan the stream up ahead on YouTube, so keep your eyes open. Also on the Discord. And thank you very much, Felix, for these kind words. And yeah, I hope to see you guys all on Sunday. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.